Yo! Audio capture device. Yep, I believe that's working. Okay. GG Nori, Windows, well played. You tried and failed to blacken out my background. Today's video, ladies and gentlemen, is a showcase of War Thunder's update 1.01. You know, I still have a bunch of these guys to open. Don't worry, I got to those. I got the battle trophies. Who cares? My beautiful tiger. Alright. We're going to start off with the best tech tree in the game. No, it's not. Any American who thinks this tech tree is the best in the game is utterly idiotic, to be honest. Wow, this thing went up. Say hi to the P51C10. This is the oldest P51 there is. These guys were made in 1941 through to 1945. Sorry, 42. 43, I think. And then it was the P51D25 after this one. Has 4 50 caliber weapons. And I believe Wolfpack flew one of these. Big shout outs to you, guy. You're an absolute legend. That's a nice plane. I'll take it out for a test flight as soon as I'm done. And then we have the P47D22RE Razorback. Obviously I'm gonna have to stop researching the P63A and start researching the P51C because it is a plane that's keeping this thing locked down. The previous vehicle must be researched. However, we'll still preview this plane. It's a lovely landing light. And then we have usual aircraft itself. And one of the things for certain, ladies and gentlemen, look at this armor. Protection analysis for planes! Army. I'm going to go Russia. Yeah, this is a self-propelled anti-air and it's a tank destroyer. Long story, okay? But I'm going to use its proximity fused round. And if you said it correctly... Boom! Wait a minute. I better simulate it from underneath. But you can't. Boom! You obviously kill the pilot, but the aircraft is destroyed in combat, so it gets utterly obliterated, which is amazing. Alright, let's move on. Anything new here? Okay, I still have my P38 XP38G. My old A26D, my A26C 45DT, still have that. My old Invader. But, you know, I don't see the P38, the prototype P38 here at all. Here's my new plane. I gotta change its camo. Oh yeah. Okay, that is cool. That is awesome. The Blue Angels camouflage, baby. That's awesome. I gotta take this thing for a test flight later. See how well she handles. And I don't think any aircraft are new. Other than what you can get on the Phantom? Yeah, you get AIM-7Ds with this thing. And you get RWR. The AIM-7Ds are actually a radar-guided missile, but you have to fire off your AIM-9Es first. Because you can't select it as an aircraft at this point. Kind of sucks, really. AIM-9Js for this aircraft. AIM-9Es. This does not get RWR, but it does get flares. You know, I'm not a bomber. I'm not a fighter either. I'm just a guy that plays planes, that's all. And just gets them spaded and over and done with. Alright, let's check out the helicopters. Nothing here. I can buy the AH-1G if I want to at 8.0, but I'm not going to. Anything new for American tanks? I have my M901. I'm not in a squad anymore, as you can see. I was booted out of the Devils of Death, but quite frankly, I don't care. Oh baby. We get a boat with 9 giant-ass turrets on it. And 2 Dauntlesses. What? Biplanes? Huh, okay. 3 8-inch Mark 14, 8-inch/55 Mark 14 cannons. That turrets. Duh. I wonder if this thing is still in service and those were replaced with UAVs. That would have been hilarious. But that's in Northampton. But that's it for the US, because I don't see anything brand new in the US other than the USS Northampton. I can't wait to drive that vehicle around on the water. Let's go to Germany next. Here is my new C2a1 Nexus. Here is my old vehicles that were removed from the game that I kept because I paid to win them. Then we have the TAM-2C with the L44? No, FMK4 Modulo 1L cannon. So this is an a L7A1 basically. But one thing it has on top of it is a laser warning system. So if a helicopter is lasing this thing, you can get into cover very quickly and dodge that incoming missile. ATGM, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, still nothing new for Germany. When it comes to planes, here's my ME261, ME262. Germany got an IL-28. Pretty cool, if you ask me. That's awesome. I love that. When Germany gets a Russian plane, just makes it look, just makes the tech tree a little bit more alive. But yeah, their F7, their F104 gets AIM-9B FGW2s, I think. That's what those are. Yeah, but nothing new here. The ME262 C2B is now with the ME262 C1. They're a lot more expensive now, which I can understand. Let's see about Fleet. And they didn't get anything new. They just got a lot more boats than the rest of the vehicles in War Thunder. But that's Germany for you. Let's move on to Russia. Starting off with ground. Here's all my event vehicles. I still have my old KV2Z6. That thing is so fun to play. I still haven't got anything else here. This vehicle is currently being... yeah. Researched, but here we go. Here's my Russian tanks. My Su-122. Has a 122mm A19 howitzer because it's a combination. So I'll be driving that out along with my IS-2 which has the D25S cannon that you would find in the IS-2 Revenge, the KV-122. Oh no, that has a D25T. T44 122 has the D25 44T. So that's alright then. D25T in the IS-2 1944. Same thing on the IS-2. You know. I've also researched the T44 100, which is going to be an amazing vehicle. And this is 6.3 because of its armor. That's actually an 85mm cannon. But it's a ZIS 553, so it's an amazing cannon. T72B. Oh wow. Now we are getting into the nitty gritty here. Now that's a beautiful vehicle. Nice job, Russia. This is NATO, by the way. Big shout outs to the president of Russia. Here is its bigger brother. Its more powerful brother. This has Contact 5 external reactive armor or explosive reactive armor built into the armor. Look at how seamless that is. Wow. Impressive tank this is. That's going to be so awesome. And then we have the T72B3 that you can put a T90A1 engine in. This is nuts. It's basic. This is a T72. T72B. But look at this. B3 UBH. You give it a T90A1 engine. And you give it an extra 1,000 kilograms of external armor. Armor that goes along the sides of the vehicle. You get a rear rack, if you will, that protects the tank from heat rounds from behind. And this gets upgraded, I think. I'm not too sure. But whatever. ERA blocks galore, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, that's what that is. Alright, let's move on. Nothing new for helicopters, obviously. Hello! An Su-6. The early Su-6 prototype. Nice job, Russia. They really know how to make a plane look so nice, with a bit of a gull-wing design to it. Absolutely beautiful looking plane, this one. It just has a less powerful engine. But that's a real CAS aircraft for battle rating 4.3. That is nuts. P47 D27. Russian Bolt. Here we go. The Su-7 BKL. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Not only is that a fuel probe, that is the airspeed sensor. It senses when the plane pops through the sound barrier. But that retracts, revealing a hose inside. So this thing's able to refuel in the air, which is amazing. I believe that's a sound wave sensor. I'm not too sure. But I'm pretty sure that gets rockets and bombs and stuff. Hang on, let me check its modifications. A lot of rockets, tiny Ivans. FAB 500, 6-4. Gets 4 of them. This thing ruffle stumps, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Stand by for a video on this. It's so overpowered. No, we're not finished here. Fleet for Russia. Here is my Maxim Gorky. Here's my PR-35. Nothing else here really. I already showcased my Maxim Gorky. Great Britain. They get the HMS Her Majesty's ship Peacock. Here is my River class HMS Spey. Such a lovely build, that one. Should put a crew in it. I'm kind of all over the place right now, but yeah. HMS Peacock, nothing new here. Nothing new here. This British tree has been reworked, as you can see. As you can see, everything here has all been reworked. There's a British Razorback Thunderbolt Mark 1. It's cheap. It's cheap. I'll pick these aircraft up. There we go. Now I got them. All I have to do is pay for their crews and I'm away. But yeah, the British got a very lovely looking aircraft, which has a problem with its rudder at the moment. Its rudder is probably not functioning very well, but this aircraft is so versatile, its landing gear is so strong, you can land this thing on a very rough highway. Or a motorway. Here in Australia, or you can land one on the motorway in the UK, or you can land one on a freeway in the US. It doesn't matter. This thing is so versatile, and it can do just as much as a P47 Thunderbolt at this BR as a 5.7 does, like the P47 Thunderbolt does at its BR. But yeah, the HMAS Peacock next, because Britain gets not much love. Japan is next. Oh my! The Chiha Long Gun, which now has a shrapnel shell. And just to show you what I mean, hello. That is a shrapnel shell. It's a much bigger high explosive than that. Oh my god, this thing is going to be awesome. Semi-armor piercing cap ballistic capsule. That's a shrapnel shell, by the way. And look, eyes, a smiley face, and the gun is the nose. How cute is this tank? But it's dangerous. I like it. That thing is going to be so derpy. It might as well be put at 3.3 because it's just as powerful as a fucking Chinu. It's so derpy. I like it. Anyway, moving on. Helicopters. Sorry, tanks for Japan. Nah, they got no love. They got no love here either. At least the Japanese actually got some helicopters now. They didn't have them before, last I checked. Okay. I think I showed this off in a previous update showcase. I think it was update 1.81 to be fair. But yeah, I forgot they had a Phantom and an F-104. I also forgot they had one of the most broken aircraft in the game. Where is it? Ah! This thing. In capitals. B-R-O-K-E-N. Broken. You're not allowed to shoot these guys down. They will kill you in what... I didn't know I had this plane. 220mm. 2 7.62s. Well, okay. Fair enough, game. Slightly gauged here, but you know, key 32. It's basically one of these, but a mono wing, and it's bigger. Flies just as fast though, but this thing is... This is a delight to fly. I like this thing. A lot of fun. I believe it has 2 7.62s? Yeah. I fire stealth rounds from them. Universal. Yeah, universal. Because the stealth rounds do tend to catch things on fire very, very easily. The key 27 up to for you, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's take a look at the fleet. And wow, this fleet has been reworked. We have a Chidori. IJN Chidori. Not very powerful guns. Only has 2 guns. 2 torpedo tubes. Lot of mine laying equipment. So it's a mine layer. Akabono. Has a total of 3 turrets that can engage either air or ground targets. And it has 40mm Bofors. And this I don't think I've ever seen in this game. Oh my. Oh my. Wow. Now that is lovely. That's a lot of secondaries, and that is a lot of guns. Oh my god, this thing has 5 fucking turrets. Jesus, I gotta take this thing for a spin. Okay, China. A lot of copy-paste here. But their copy-paste vehicle is the CM25, which is literally the M113 M113A2, because it has a 50 BMG, 50 caliber there, and a Mark II tow missile. And it's an upgraded chassis because there is explosive reactive armor on it. However, I can't wait to unlock this. This is going to be a lot of fun. And look, I forgot to research the Su-76M. God damn it. Idiocy knows no bounds with me. But that's China. Let's go to the aviation real quick. And look at this. We get the Changyong Q5 Early. The Changyong Q5 Early. So this is the aircraft without radar. It does not have any radar. However, it's basically China's A10 Thunderbolt, or in this tech tree, the battle rating 10.0 variant of a P47 Thunderbolt. That's what it is. That's good. They have one of their own aircraft in here, designed from a bunch of others, but that's okay. This German tech tree's been reworked a little bit. Sorry, Italy's tech tree, sorry, has been worked around a little bit. We got a BF-110G4. Oh god! That is one of the biggest radiator antenna... Sorry. That is one of the biggest, ugliest radar antenna I've ever seen in my life. This is a night fighter. I like it. And, that's a wacky looking exhaust system. What are those? Has targeting radar. You can find targets with it. But that's Italy's aviation for you. Let's go to their army. There's my UBL. Nothing here. Which reminds me, do I have any backups for you? No, I don't. God damn it. Hang on, I'll be right back. To viewing the what's his face. Give me a second here. Warbond shop, please. Warbond shop, please. Warbond shop, please. There we go. 5 backups, please. Thank you. The AUBL is actually quite good. Backups activate, but maximum activate. Alright, cool. Now, back to it. They got no new what's his faces? No new tanks. But they get the Ariete PSO. But yeah, that's the reworked Italian tech tree. However, they got the Zara, which looks beautiful with that red and white deck. Okay, 4 turrets, so that looks good. So her cannons are relatively accurate because there are only 2 of them in a turret at a time. So they're not going to stray too far. We have the MAS 561 reserve boat. Thank you. 2 torpedo tubes, which go over the side, drop. But that's the tiny boat for you. Motor torpedo boat. We have the Comandati Badaglia de Oro. A destroyer. Which isn't too great, but it ain't too bad either. However, it lays mines, which is absolutely excellent. They got mines along all the way along this railing. And they just drop right over the edge there. Depth charges also, they just roll off like normal. They don't have any depth charges on the side, but I'm pretty sure these are what are those? Mole launchers. Mole mortar launchers. Hedgehog launchers. A hedgehog system fires a tiny mine to an accurate location. And then we have the Fredshap P493, which isn't too special either. Which I purchased. Didn't cost that much, so I just decided to buy it. Alright, French army, let's go. Let's see if French got any love. No, they did not, but I enjoy playing my AMX-30 Super Brenus. No helicopters, and most likely no aircraft. No, they also got a Jaguar, so that's good. The French got a Jaguar that has the same problem as the British one. The aircraft, if you take your hands off the control, the aircraft tends to veer off to the left because it has a bit of a rudder bug right now. But I'm pretty sure the devs will fix that. Not a problem. Okay. Sweden. Got a B-17 BS, or B-17 bullshit. Get it? Sorry, YouTube, I just had to put the joke in there. But this is basically a B-17, a B-17B with float planes. Non-retractable landing gear. Here's a B-17B. Here's a B-17 bullshit. Yeah. 10.7 to 10.3 for the Draken, but it still plays at 10.7. But, ladies and gentlemen, let's test drive each and every one of these vehicles, except the vehicles I don't have. So, test flight P493. Let's start off with that first. Hands on the controls. Controls are good. I accidentally fired 4 rounds off. Clear left, clear right. Let's get this baby up into the air.
Keep your hands on the control. We can get out any second in this sector. Do you copy? Over.
It's got a nice speed to it. No self-homing missiles. Okay, now let's see what she does when I put her in a war emergency power mode.
Repeat, please. Status number 1.
Okay, the climbing performance is awesome. Now let's move on. So this is just as good as the actual normal P47s. It's just got less guns. I can't test flight the P47D because the previous vehicle must be researched. But that's fine with me. Now it's time to test flight my F11F1 with my Blue Angels camo. Oh my god. Glorious US aircraft, this one. Brakes. They redesigned this runway. Wow.
Number 3, anything? No, negative, nothing. Roger that.
Oh man, this cockpit is beautiful. So detailed. And I'm on low quality, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Let's catch this MiG. Why isn't my radar key working? Weapon lock air to air. Switch radar on or off. 0. Select target to radar lock. 1. Lock radar target is the same. Okay. Here we go. Wow! Now that is impressive. Gotta hand it to the United States. They designed a really nice plane. Alright, I can't test drive the USS Northampton. Sorry. I can't test drive the T-72s because I haven't unlocked them at all. I've already test driven my C2a1 in a previous attempt, previous game. TAM2C. Alright, let's test drive the Chiha long gun. Because it just looks so derpy. And high explosive is an absolute trash weapon. So the only thing we're going to be using Did you just see that? It spat the shell out the back. Hang on. Watch this. Did you see that? Okay, now let's test movement. Talkie Japanese V10. No, V12. Of course it's gonna move. Okay. I really need to test it against a Sherman. I want to see if it'll kill a Sherman. If I see him first. Pershing, maybe? Well, I screwed up his vertical drive, but he's still going to be able to 50 cal me to death. But that's the Chiha long gun. Interesting. Now, what did I say I was going to do? Oh yeah, I remember now. Take this overpowered thing for a test drive. Without load. No, give me them torpedoes. Jesus. Okay, controls. I gotta remember my controls. Hold on. No. Actually, I don't need to use that at all. Why? 4. No. 2 gunners. 1. And I will hit Y. And I will blow this guy back to the Stone Age. Oh my god, this thing is stupid powerful. It feels like I'm in a different world. Some of the stuff here isn't even rendering. But okay. Anyway. Q? Okay, there we go. Doink! And just in case, give him another one. Just in case if that didn't work, let's turn this off. Holy crap! He's done. Is that ship even dead? No, of course not, it's not. Really? Thank you. That is a huge barrage of rounds. And I don't know why, but I don't think this boat's capable of penetrating Jack. Guess I'll just go full on a full. Whoa, I stand corrected there. Oh look, there's float planes on this thing. Cute. Hang on. Y4 1 Y2 4. Those look good. They also missed. Okay, I think I just got gauged because this thing refuses to lock on to correct its targeting distance. So I'm glad I got this on video. You literally have to aim the gun so far down. then they just go back up to flying over the target. So I'm better off launching more eels here. Those are gonna go right over. See, those hit. Why do they always go over the top of this one when I try to switch targets? I do not get it. Anyway, my eels are going in. That's turtleback armor. Oh, my eels are going in. What's the range in these torpedoes? Wait for it. Boom. Wow, this video is going to be a long one. This is just me test driving vehicles. I don't want to test drive that. That vehicle's just too stupidly slow. Sorry. Too stupidly low in PR. So I'm going to skip that one. I'm also going to skip the B-17 bullshit because the aircraft is just has very heavy floats that keep it level in flight for some reason. It doesn't like to turn. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a like. Sorry, don't forget to leave a comment. Somebody asked for the like. And don't forget to check out what else I have to offer on the channel. Links in the description to what else I have to offer on the channel, as well as elsewhere, such as Facebook, Twitter, and of course my Discord server if you'd like to join up and have a little fun, chat, professional environment. Fun, clean, and professional environment I am. I would like to say thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I will say peace out. That has been the update 1.01 Raining Fire Showcase. Bye bye.